nice to see when they interact with the fans and the children here. All the players are so down to earth and approachable. They give a lot of signatures, take selfies, especially with the children that come here to see them. It's just heartwarming to see.
And we have A4, by the way, on the board. He's testing Magnus and what Fabiano played yesterday as well, or something along those lines, because it did feel like Fabi got an advantage out of the opening, and Magnus did say, hey, I forgot to look at this line, this particular line. So there are some holes in his preparation, and right now Gukesh will try to exploit them. Let's see, bishop to b5 or bishop c4, bishop b5, okay. Following exactly what Fabiano played yesterday, the Ruy Lopez, the Spanish. Wow.
So Magnus had one night to prepare for something that a lot of the other players have probably prepared for a few months, several months, long preparations. Top chess level players train a lot and they prepare a lot this first stage of the game. We call this the opening. This is the beginning in chess when you aim to develop your pieces, castle your king so that it's safer, and you're also trying to fight for the center. And by the way, when we say develop your pieces, I think it's important to highlight we are developing the knights, the bishops, and we don't want to bring the queen out early because the queen is the most valuable piece other than the king. So you gotta protect Her Majesty. Don't bring it out soon, it will be in danger.
It's all about, and I sort of expected this. We have a Berlin on the board. Magnus really didn't like what happened yesterday against Fabiano. He wanted to change something and he wanted to surprise first, I think.
Actually, last evening Magnus said he admitted that he was surprised by Fabi during the opening because as he's playing so few classical chess tournaments and playing more freestyle, rapid and so on, he's not paying so much attention, not dedicating so much time to opening preparation. So now is, let's say, easier than before to surprise the number one in the opening.
Easier, but it's still extremely difficult.
Of course.
This is the misconception that we're seeing during the last many years. People believe that Magnus is not well prepared in the opening. That's not the case. He's one of the best prepared players in the opening. Of course, right now he's facing Gukesh. Gukesh just played a World Championship match. We know the residual preparation that you get from the preparation, the months, maybe close to a year of preparation that you do before a World Championship match in every single line. So right now we're seeing Gukesh using that in classical to try to get an edge against Magnus Carlsen. C3, and we're starting to look already at ideas of breaking in the center and putting a lot of pressure out of the opening on Magnus. It's all about the opening right now and the knowledge that these players are bringing to the table. The amount of preparation, the hours that they have spent, as well as their coaches at home.
This game, Anna, is very good for us as commentators because everybody can see that they are fighting for the center.
Yes.
In chess, in football, and in a battle, in a military battle, in a war.
Magnus is in a lost position right now. Knight to e6 is winning for Gukesh. Knight to e6. Knight to d7. The problem for Magnus is that any knight move, almost any knight move, wins in this position right now.
Did he blunder that he cannot promote the pawn? What did he miss?
Oh my god, what a turn of events. This is historical, ladies and gentlemen. Knight to e6, he finds it right now.
The reigning World Chess champion about to turn the game completely and beat Magnus Carlsen.
After d3, I will continue attacking this pawn. d2, knight to e4, you get the queen, but you get forked on c3. I take your queen and then I pick up your other pawn and start pushing my pawns. Gukesh will get the victory right now. I think Magnus realizes Gukesh will get the victory.
He knows it. He miscalculated. He blundered in the heat of the moment. The tension was so much. No time on the clock. Magnus Carlsen from a winning position is now completely losing.
Oh my goodness. King to e3 is the last chance, the last hope.
And
King to e3 and he plays it. If you take right now, take, and then my e-pawn is going down the board. So you have to find knight a4. Knight a4 is the only winning move right now.
And Gukesh has 27 seconds to find it.
Will he find it? Will he find it? This is an absolutely nerve-wracking moment right now for everybody involved, especially for the players. Knight to a4, only move, and he finds it!
He played it the only way to win the game!
Wow. Wow. He found... I mean, this is why he's the world champion, guys.
This is it.
e4, and now start pushing your own pawns. Now it's time to start pushing your own pawns. You're going to be the first one in this race.
The white knight comes back in time to stop the black pawn, and the white pawns are marching to promotion. Magnus Carlsen knows it. He blew
Push it to win it. Right now, Gukesh knows it, and look at him. Look at the tension between the two players. G takes h5 with anger played by Magnus.
He's clearly upset, having blown a completely winning position. It was a Magnus-style game, a winning endgame, but he didn't play it with the precision that we know of him under the time pressure.
Knight to b2 is the only move, or knight to b6. Knight to b2, wow.
And Gukesh plays it. He is so accurate.
e3, knight to c4, and take the pawn on c4, and I think take the pawn on e3. I think that might be it. h6, no, king to f4.
And look at that reaction by the World No.1 Magnus Carlsen. Gukesh also cannot believe it. He's so upset. You can see everything on Magnus Carlsen's reaction. The body language, the gesture. He is furious.
This is a game that will live in history. This is for the history books right here.